Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and the Sun Devils will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas State Bobcats offense takes the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Breaks the tackle. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Hand off from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the return, it's Brown. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Arizona State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Going with the counter play here. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 to the 14 as they have room to operate. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run the counter. Runs through the tackle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll pull it on the read. And the Bobcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to scramble. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
The Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll give it to the back. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are. Just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Wilson. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down here from the offense. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the run. Shakes off the tackler. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains at the 22. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's McLeod. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
Just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive.
the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Give to the single back.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Louisiana Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far. I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
He'll do it himself. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end run.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's right on target. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quick completion on the out route. He's finally heard it out of bounds. Really good pickup on third down, and still not quite enough to move the chains. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. To the air, it's McLeod. Finds his man down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Bobcats get enough to move the chain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create some. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to throw, it's McLeod. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. He's got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He's going to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
And the Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Low man wins, and he just smashed him.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, Dave.
Got a lot of running room. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Bobcats in the hurry-up. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking for a man. It's McLeod. Gets it to the back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll run it to the right side. And the ball squirted out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. And the Sun Devils get it past the sticks. On 1st down from their own 22. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Sun Devils had this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job bringing on the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is all.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He finds his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Sun Devils are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He wants to throw. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by 13 to Western Kentucky.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Smith.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But you cover the ground and make the pick. A lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. And they just got to make more plays.
Back to throw. It's McLeod. Working that left side. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Quickly complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around, and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Running with power. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Handoff to the single running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And it's right down the boulevard. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Right down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the right.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
To the air, it's McLeod. Grabs it in the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points, and now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Right back to the well. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. On third down, going up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. To the ground with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He's looking for an open man on second down. Caught near the sideline, it's Scannable. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. First and goal, and this feels like their chip. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Texas State, 27. Arizona State, 22.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Smith. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Stop short of the marker, and they stop in this defense, and they get the ball back. Offense set on 1st down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.